Thank you guys for my new subscribers and the new family. Hope you all are having such a great day. My old subscribers, hope you're having a great day. So, this video is like sort of kind of about encouragement. I wanted to talk about the dangers of comparison. So, that's our topic for today. And I'll tell you how I got there and my experience with it personally. So yeah, stay tuned. I don't know if I'm gonna do makeup or if I'm just gonna do my makeup and then we just kind of go outside walking and just talk. So we shall see. Hey lovely family. So happy Vlogmas. I know this is something different, but I just felt the need to throw out a video of encouragement. And not only of encouragement, but something like dealing with me personally, or something that was troubling me personally, and I feel like maybe it'll help somebody else. If not, I don't know. But right now we're at, we had our walk today, so we're just chilling. But just about the troubling effect of comparison, or just comparison period, like comparing yourself to people, and especially if you're like on the same journey but you're doing stuff a different way. So I found myself, wanting to know about a person's surgery, and this is a famous YouTuber, and her name is Gabe. Y'all know her. But I'm not knocking her mother. They call it the mother makeover. I'm not knocking it, but I got a little discouraged. Then anxiety started kicking in. So I was discouraged. I was like, man, I'm doing all of this. I'm like, maybe I need to get surgery. Maybe nothing I'm doing is working. Maybe I need to, stop on my journey and just go in and get cut. And like I said, I am not knocking anybody that does it. This is totally my experience. This is what was going on in my mind. Just crazy. But it only became a problem because I started research what her surgery was about. Then I was like, man, let me see what kind of surgery she getting. So then I saw what kind of surgery she got, and then it just started to go deeper in my spirit. And I thought, I started thinking about myself. Oh, it's not working out for me. I need to find a doctor. Then I started thinking about my boobs. I'm like, maybe I need to get a breast lift too. But it was so crazy because it's like, I enjoy health. I love health. I love everything to do with health. I love working out. I love eating certain foods. So why did I compare myself? Is because she was like, certain stuff you just can't remove. The way she was working out, she did everything, and certain things she was doing, it just would never work for her. But we all have our journey, and specifically certain stuff may not work out for certain people. That is totally completely okay. But for me to just engage in what the enemy was trying to do to me, that's when the problem came in. And so what helped me, well, I'm gonna give y'all just 4 points that came to my attention. One is comparison turns into worry. And that's one thing that God tells us not to do, is to worry. And my worry altogether was somebody else having a surgery, and me knowing that what I'm doing is working for me, but I still want to follow somebody else's footsteps. That's what caused the problem. Number 2, the second one is, to me, worry means a lack of faith. Because I think about what God was, when he was performing miracles, and he was telling, you know, whenever somebody would come up to him, he would automatically say, you know, he would listen to them, and then he'll be like, your faith has made you whole. Your faith has made you whole. Like, I know I've read that in the Bible countless times. Even though the impossible that I think is impossible to do, I feel like at the same time, my faith will make me whole. And that's in all areas of my life. That's in comparing myself to people. That's in worrying about if the weight is going to fall off. I feel like if I just keep going, my faith is going to make me completely whole. Mentally, physically, spiritually. My faith is what is going to make me whole. And that's not to say people that have surgery is not whole, or their faith is, they lack in faith. The third thing is you begin to lose confidence. So, of course, I feel like I was starting to lose confidence. And that this happened in a split second. In the same moment, I started to lose confidence in the plan, the goals that I have for myself, or the goals that, you know, the journey that me and God is on. I started to lose confidence in the plan that me and him worked out together. And that's because I let that little bug in. Immediately, my confidence was going out the window. The last one, number 4, is I'm reading, y'all. So, forget the promises that were placed over your life. In fact, you forget everything. And you just stop. Every goal, every desire, you then become complacent. So, there's been countless days where, well, that was one day specifically, that I compared myself to her, and then I just stopped. I just forgot everything. Everything that I wanted to do for myself, everything that I had planned just went out the window. Procrastinated for the rest of the night. Didn't want to do anything else. So mentally, these things will have an effect on you physically. Comparing yourself can have an effect on you to where you won't do anything. You'll be lazy, procrastination kicks in. Then you start to going into your mind, there's the kids in the background, and that maybe God don't want this for my life. Maybe I don't need to do all this stuff. Maybe I don't need to be out there. Maybe I don't need to record. Maybe I don't need to lose weight. Maybe I'm good the way I am. You start being complacent, and then you start accepting on God, and then you start lying to yourself. So now I'm about to share what brought me out of it immediately after I just sat back. I literally found myself cutting off the video. I didn't even finish her video. I cut it off. I said, I cannot do this. And it's not because that the video wasn't great, it didn't have great information. It's because I got inside of my own thoughts, and then I said I can't watch it no more. I mean, I got in my own mind and started saying stuff about myself. So it was a great informational video. Like, it will really convince you to, like, do your research, go on YouTube, Facebook, research, join groups, all time. It was awesome. It was awesome. So her journey, I'm excited for her. Don't get me wrong, that is beautiful. But I'm saying the problem is when you start comparing yourself to people. Embark and embrace. Let me finish this last thing, how I got out of it, and then I'll go back to that. Okay, I got out of it because I started thinking about my own goals, thought about how far I came, thought about what was working for me. And like I said, I immediately stopped looking at stuff that caused me to compare and started to embrace my own journey again. You just have to really embrace your own journey and where you are going. It's just not a problem. It's just that that's how the enemy works. You open a portal and he makes it bigger. All he needed was for you to open it. But I caught that thing. God helped me catch that thing on time, and I said I cannot compare myself to people because my journey is my journey, their journey is their journey. I thought about how just then how jealousy sparks out about, just like Cain and Abel. Cain was jealous of his brother, so he killed his brother.
What are you doing?
Comparing, Abel was good. He didn't think much of himself, and he just did something so reckless. So the last example I had was about Joseph and how his brothers were jealous of him because they didn't think nothing of his dreams, you know, and they probably compared themselves like, you know, he thinks he's good. He think he's better than us. Oh, you think I'm better than you. That's what I'm saying. When you compare yourself, all types of things start going through your mind. That's not even the case. So, you just, at the end of the day, I had to learn to embrace who I am, my journey. If it's working, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So, and certainly I know that there are certain people that just can't do certain things, and that's okay. But as for me, my silly self started comparing myself, and that's what I'm saying. Comparison, it is deadly. Don't compare yourself, and don't allow yourself to doubt your journey because something else look better on the other side. In reality, you don't know what a person's going through. And I'm telling myself that. So yeah, that's all I wanted to just encourage somebody else who may have been dealing with stuff. Just remember, if you don't remember anything else, comparison is deadly, and it will put a stop to your whole life. Happy Vlogmas. Say happy Vlogmas.
Happy Vlogmas.
Hey guys, I realized I cut you guys a little bit short. I really hope you guys enjoyed that part of the video. Trying to just encourage and uplift you guys. I hope you guys receive it. And also, I wanted to include that your journey is your journey, and that's the journey that God has you on, and just take that for what it is. And you never know, by you being committed to your journey, you may help somebody else, you know, get through theirs. And that's whether it's something totally different, surgery, no surgery, whatever the case may be. You know, by you being uplifted, it will uplift them. But just stay in your own lane and walk it out the way that God wants you to walk it out. And yeah, make sure y'all subscribe. And tomorrow's gonna be super fun. I am doing Christmas decorating with my mother-in-law. So this should be super fun.